Hello, Clemson fans. Welcome to another episode of Crash Course. Here with Barrett Carter, Dear Old Trotter, and we'd like to, just talk a little bit about, what we got going on this week, what we got coming up. And as I don't know, we mentioned this like the last episode, but we do have fall camps. The first day of practice starting tomorrow, so really looking forward to that. It's going to be, I think, a hot first few days. It's like 90 plus those first few days, so that's going to be like a heat acclimatization phase. It's going to be invest and whatnot, and just try to get us acclimated to the heat because you don't want anybody out there cramping and whatnot. But it's going to be a nice few days to be out there, go out and compete against the offense, see what Coach Riley got, schemed up for these upcoming teams this season, and just try to critique those details, get better, whatnot. But I'm sure you're excited for camp and what's to come. But today we also got the big weigh-in, right?
Yeah, big weigh-ins today at 1:30, 1:45. And if you don't know what the big weigh-in is, it's where whole team goes in the weight room. Everyone in the staff is in there watching, and basically it's by position. So they'll call up linebackers in this alphabetical order. You take your shirt off, and do whatever you weigh in, and it's like a huge thing just because guys have these goals that they're trying to reach all summer leading up to this point, and the big weigh-in really just shows that they really hit those goals or not. So it's always a fun day. Just you can see the guys and what they're weighing in at, and a guy who maybe started down here but he got to where he needed to be. So it's always a fun day. And then I think we just got some more meetings afterwards. But big weigh-in is always a day that you look forward to, just because you know that practice is coming. Like you said, we start tomorrow, so it's always an exciting time when big weigh-in comes around.
What you plan on weighing?
So I actually I ran by the facility right before this to see what I was at, because I hadn't weighed myself in a week. So I'm hoping to be at least 230, no more than 233. So I think I'm good there, but what are you thinking?
I'm going to try to be between 230, 235 and see. I feel like that's a good playing weight. I don't like being out there on the field feeling sluggish or overweight. I feel like as long as, I can do everything I need to do for my job to go out there and perform, then that's the weight I want to be at.
Yeah.
So that's really my mindset. But I can't wait to, see some of these other guys, what they're weighing. Because there's guys on the team that I feel you look at them, look at their body type, and it's kind of when they win, it's oh snap, they actually weigh this much. One of the guys that came to my mind with that is Adam Randall. He's one of those dudes that he's big, fast, and then when you hear his weight, it's kind of man, he's moving like that at his size. I think last year he was around 235 or something.
He can still move.
Yeah, exactly.
He's still athletic and can run really fast. So.
Yeah, so that's definitely a big surprise. I want to see what Zach Owens is, the new freshman that we got here, big old lineman, off the guard or tackle.
Guard.
Always a guard. Gonna see what he's at, because he's a big dude too, 6'7", close to 300. I don't even know, 360 probably or something like that. But see what he's at. But I'm sure a lot of you guys probably seen a lot of the college teams. They started fall camp a little bit earlier than us, maybe a few days early, but. We really, this first 2 days, so Wednesday, yesterday we started, and then today we got just doing meetings, a bunch of meetings. Coach Queen likes to do that every year before fall camp, just go over team morals, team rules, and everything. And I really like it. It's more like an intro to camp and getting us in the right mindset, getting us some words of encouragement as how it's going to go, helping out the young guys into the mindset that we need to have as far as taking it one day at a time, being in the now, and just making sure that we're spending our time and investing in it instead of just wasting the time, and just trying to give it all each and every day, which I really like. And I feel like that's one of the messages that I really like from Coach Sweeney, as far as just making sure I'm not wasting any time or anything I'm doing, and just trying to give it my all in anything I do, whether it's from academics, practice, watching film, being a man of faith. And I just really love that. You got any Sweeneyisms? I guess that's what people are calling. Just that you over the years picked up picked up from him?
Yes, he has so many. Probably the one that resonates with me the most is I will do what I can while I can, so that when I cannot, I will not wish that I would have when I could have. And you hear it so much, but when you actually think about it and like really comprehend it when he says it, it's actually like real stuff, and it resonates a lot with me. So that's probably mine. What's yours?
I'll probably say, that's a good one. I really like that one. But I'll say, because every year he gives us, it's kind of like what I was mentioning before, but he gives us a word of the year, or he chooses like a word of the year that means a lot to him. And I think it was last year, the word was now. And what he meant by that is just like being in the now, being like in the day, in the moment, and whatever you're doing, and giving it your all. And he would like change that. He was saying that you could change up that word. It's like being in the now means, or in today. And if you change it around, you can change the letters to be in one. So if you're in the now today, at the end of the day, you will have one. And I feel like that's one of the big messages that really resonated with me, because I think for me, it will definitely improve my game if I'm just taking every practice in that moment, not thinking about, oh, tomorrow we got another practice, or tomorrow we got to do this, and this. But I'm worried about today. And when that time comes, I'll be worried about that moment right there. And I feel like that really helps me, having that mindset helps me improve my game. But that's just some of the stuff that, Coach Sweeney preaches to us, and one of the reasons why I feel like I chose Clemson to come here.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. So as we're starting camp tomorrow, we got a bunch of new freshmen that have not been through it.
Oh, yeah.
So you go into your third camp, what would be a tip or, a nugget that you would give to our freshmen just to, get through it, and like when that fall camp wall comes, like how to, overcome that?
My nugget is not football related, but it is before team meetings, don't drink a lot of water. Because if you drink a lot of water before team meetings, they're really long. They can be pretty long. So you don't want to feel like you got to go to the bathroom while you're in the team meeting, because it's the most awkward situation if you feel like you got to go. But like Coach Sweeney's talking, or like we're just having just whatever, like somebody's talking and you're like the only one that stands up and then walks out, and like everybody just looks at you. You just don't want to be that guy. Yeah. So I try to time it up to where I use the bathroom before the team meeting, and I'm not drinking a whole lot of water before. And then like when we go out to segments and stuff, it just times up well where I'm still hydrated for practice, because I don't want to be that guy that is standing up in the middle of the meeting.
It's hard to find a balance between, staying hydrated but not hydrating too much, because we have these really long meetings, and again, like Trotter said, you don't want to be that guy who's getting up, because you're not even supposed to get up. But I mean, if you gotta go, you don't want to obviously pee on yourself. But now, if I had to give a freshman any type of advice, I would say just take care of your body during camp. So like find a routine that works out for you, whether that's stretching on the field after your cold tub and then going to see Bina in the castle. But just finding a routine to help keep your body feeling good, because the days are going to add up, and you're going day after day after day of practice, and it's a lot on the body. So I'll just it'll definitely help you in your mind too, just getting your body right, so that when the next practice comes, you're feeling good, you're feeling healthy, you're still feeling fast, and your legs don't feel as heavy, because that's a big part of camp. It gets so repetitive and legs are tired. So I'll just say find a routine.
No, definitely. But I think we'll end it there. The next time you guys see us, it'll probably be a few days or a week into camp. I'll probably be looking rough. I got a haircut right before camp, so I'm not gonna feel like doing anything in camp. So I'm gonna be looking rough probably, and we'll probably be tired and whatnot, but we're still gonna try to get on here and talk to y'all and fill you guys in on how camp's going, how everything's looking, and we'll see you next time. But again, shout out to Dear Old Clemson and Clemson Insider for just allowing us to have this show and be able to talk to you guys and just give you guys a little bit of inside information, just how like what we got going in our lives and just how about Clemson football, just like little things like the big way and like we mentioned stuff like that. We really appreciate talking to y'all, and we appreciate you Clemson fans for all your support. All right, peace. Go Tigers.